we welcome on Katie to the screen.
My name is Oswald Cobblepot, or you can call me the Penguin.
Unbelievable.
I am not a human being. I am an animal.
What's going on?
Have you guys missed me, my friends?
Danny DeVito.
This is one of the greatest costumes I've ever seen in general. This is the Penguin. This is Danny DeVito as the Penguin from Batman Returns. Is this not outrageous?
She looks more like the Penguin than Danny DeVito did.
There are penguins squealing in the background right now.
We used a little bit of technology, Bob. Not a happy accident. It was on purpose.
Look at that.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Look at that penguin nose. Look at this hat. Look at that.
Every year I go as the most attractive costume. It's every woman's opportunity to really just go for it. And who better to bring it home than Oswald Cobblepot?
You have to love Katie. Forget sexy cats. Forget going as Kim Kardashian. She went as the Penguin this year.
Can't even get in the seat. I had to drive over like this, too. Had to pull the seat back a little bit, not gonna lie. The innkeeper was very confused.
By the way, knowing where D.A. lives, imagining Katie having to walk basically through the hills and mountains
I'm gonna have a seat.
out of the darkness.
It's raining today, too, appropriately.
The town authorities have been alerted. There's no doubt they're going to be knocking on my door coming
Best
up
thing
here.
Warwick's ever seen.
This is such an amazing costume. How long did it take you to put together this costume?
Okay, may I hand it to Alicia Oliveri, celebrity hair and makeup artist, my bestie, who I've had the opportunity to work with for, we've lost count, maybe 5-6 years, as I drool black goo from disgustingly from my mouth. I have to tell you, she did such an incredible job. I actually have prosthetics. If you're not watching, watchda.com. If you can pop in just for a few minutes just to see her incredible work. Prosthetics on the nose, special effects makeup. She nailed it. She nailed it. And also, I have a full custom suit done. From the top hat to the vest to I'm in a large costume. I'll keep it there.
This is
and, of course,
incredible.
umbrella, monocle, every last detail. But the special effects makeup, when she was doing her research, this is what I love about her. Lots of things I love about her. But she does her research like I do my tech research. And the Penguin in Batman Returns, it took about 3.5-4 hours to do his makeup. And so she watched how they did it and created it. And you can tell it's an amazing, amazing job with all the special effects technology that she used on my face.
I am speechless. I saw Katie about 10 minutes ago in my hallway, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the set of Batman Returns. The nose, the prosthetic, the makeup, I mean, what Alicia did is transform you completely.
Amazing.
Just amazing. And you're in a fat costume, which is hysterical because if you follow Katie on social media, she just posted a picture of her abs. I mean, it was like 48 hours ago was her six-pack from doing 17,000 chin-ups the other day.
That's true.
And now you're in a fat suit.
That's true. That is true. I take a lot of pride in my fitness. Stay healthy, stay fit. I like to get after it. But today, Oswald, he's here.
He really is. I mean, you've got black in your teeth as well.
Yeah, it's honestly, I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, this is so disgusting. It's amazing. There is nothing I want more to look this unattractive for Halloween. Have to bring it home. The Halloween Spooktacular on your show, D.A., I can't tell you. It's like discussed around the dinner table at length. It's a big deal in Casa de Linendoll.
Well, I am thoroughly impressed. I am honored that you went to such great extremes. And so, as Bob Ross, I feel like I need to present you with your Bob Ross present.
Oh, please do.
Okay, so,
Thank you so much.
this is not just a costume. I'm actually doing some artwork for everybody, okay?
Wow, is this like improv? Like it's a caricature?
So I am actually drawing and painting portraits of everybody this morning here on the show. So I'm going to now give you your honorary Katie Linendoll
Wait
cartoon.
a second, you did not draw this.
This is something that I did draw. This is...
No.
It's like really, really good.
That is all freehand from DA/Bob Ross, the heroine of Halloween.
That is no happy accident, people. This is worth money.
So there you go. Now you have an original...
My very own little
Original
Katie
DA.
cartoon drawn by DA and signature.
That's right.
Wow,
Yeah.
did you really do this?
I
Or
really did.
Did the lady do this? 'Cause
No,
she's
no.
very, very talented.
She is. She's very... My
She may
wife
be
is
a
very...
little more talented than you, if you know.
Very, very. She's much more talented, much smarter, much more sophisticated.
It looks like me right
But
now.
I'm actually a decent artist, and so I did actually draw that for Katie today.
That's no happy accident. That is art.
There you go. So we're doing this, and I'm going to do something for everybody else as well. I'm going to have a little DA show portrait for everybody later on in the show.
Are you
for the
charging
mothership.
people?
I really should. I should do this. You know, my dad actually always wanted to be a cartoon artist. He always said
Really?
that was his dream. He used to just sketch little cartoons when he was like a teenager and in his 20s, but he never followed it because he was like, well, there's no money in that, you know, whatever. I'm not doing that. So he's always done that. So I got a bit of the cartoon bug from him. So
Well, can I tell you, one of my most coveted pieces in my house, as I always like to say, perhaps an overshare, but in my home, it is like a kid's dream. I have all these signed pieces of art from The Walking Dead to, I'll tell you, my favorite piece is from Jim Lee in headquarters, drew me Wonder Woman.
Really?
Like a custom massive Wonder Woman that I have hanging up in my house. And it says to Katie, and he drew it on this large Post-it note, you know, those really big Post-it.
Jim Lee is awesome.
Oh my gosh, he is incredible. So everything you would expect from Jim Lee, like being the person that he is. You know, sometimes you don't want to meet really cool people because you're like, oh, are they going to be as awesome as you think they are? He was. Drew me this Wonder Woman, and it's hanging in my home. This baby is getting framed.
How about that?
Yeah,
How about that?
that's right. It's going in the collection.
Love it.
Oh my
And-
goodness, I'm looking at the screen. My goodness, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm seeing all our awesome friends in costume. This is the first time because it was all about me, apparently. I was being selfish. I'm looking at the screen and we're looking at everybody's costumes. You guys look amazing.
Yeah, we
Thank you.
got Bogish as the Wizard of Watch DA. Okay, he's got the wizard hat on and he's got a little wand. We've got Mraz as one of the Monsters Inc. His whole family was there as well. Oh, here comes Taylor and Danielle as the Monsters.
Oh, Taylor and Danielle, hello.
Yes.
Adorbs, Adorb Fest USA.
We had
That is
Eli,
so
but Eli's already
awesome.
aboarded ship, yes.
Yeah, Eli already aboarded ship. He had a costume on as well. Their pet dog, but
It's just, she holds it up.
Danielle's just holding up.
Well played, Danielle.
Yep.
She just holds up the mask. This is the remnants of what Eli was dressed as.
I don't think you can see Pete because it's kind of dark in the studio, but he's wearing a bacon outfit and he's using a can of French onion dip to be French onion dip with bacon.
French
Oh,
onion
very
dip
well
with
played.
bacon.
Well played. Everybody's bringing their best game here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Taylor. She's adorbs.
Yeah, she's amazing.
P.S. I don't want to spoiler alert right out the jump, but Mraz did text me and tell me that this year, he got the king size.
Yeah, he said that was a tip-off from you last year. That
Sure
you said you were
was.
gonna do that.
Sure was. Oswald Cobblepot brings the king size home. I make friends with all the neighbors. I'm smart.
I think you take everybody's king size, don't you?
That's true. That's true.
So Katie is here, and daylight savings is
Oh my
coming
gosh.
up.
That was from one complaint to the other. This is off brand for me.
So on Sunday morning at 4 a.m., clocks turn back. We lose an hour. Remember, fall back, spring forward. We lose an hour. Now, this does mean you get an extra hour of sleep on this day. So that's good. So at 4 a.m., you got to turn it back to 3 a.m. or at some point in the night, what have you. So you get the extra hour. Katie is here with a product to help us through daylight saving time coming up.
I am sure my client, GE Lighting, who I've had the opportunity to work with for years, is thrilled to see me as Oswald Cobblepot speaking about their products. Because listen, here's the honest deal. I have been complaining about daylight savings. How long have we been complaining about daylight savings for? Years?
As long as we've been alive.
Years. Years. And also, I should make note that there are bills to the House to get daylight savings erased. If it wasn't 2020, I would put my Vegas odds on the fact that it would be going away.
Thank goodness, because some states and townships don't abide by
Arizona and Hawaii.
Yeah. So what are we doing here?
I'm not sure, but what we are going to do is use gadgets and technology. This whole week I've been like promoting awesome tech that can help you stay safe and stay visible. I like how I'm watching myself as like talk about technology as Oswald Cobblepot, the penguin. But
as I have this giant prosthetic, terrible looking nose and black is pouring out my mouth, let me tell you about some light bulbs.
It's so smart. The technology is incredible. But seriously, the dusk to dawn bulbs, can I say, you put these out on your porch, you put these in a lamp in the living room, they actually turn on automatically when the sun goes down. They turn off when the sun comes up. Ooh. So you got yourself some extra security. And let me tell you a nerdy statistic. 13 years this bulb lasts. 13 years. They don't got those in Gotham City. Nope.
Which is about as long as it's going to take off the prosthetic nose.
Also true. Also true.
Let me tell you about saving money on light.
You want the motion sensor technology, keep the penguins out? They got those bulbs too. You can create a perimeter with up to 30 lights linked together. It's genius technology.
It's really dark in the Bat Cave. Bruce Wayne, you might want some light.
Yes. Well, hope that went well. But in all seriousness, I have been doing daylight saving segments all week to try to give people better options for your 3 p.m. darkness.
Well, that is depressing. Why are we turning back the clock for less sunlight? It's already getting dark early. It's already getting dark early. Why are we then going to lose an extra hour? Look, I love farmers. I live amongst the farms. I love, love, love farmers. I grew up around farms. I love farmers. But if we're doing this for farmers, can't farmers turn their clocks back and we just live normally? What's going on?
But I actually think you're wrong because I did the homework and it said that this dated back to 1916 and World War I to save electricity for artificial lighting. I don't know if that's true or not. Nobody seems to have an answer. We need to do a man on the streets like, why is there daylight saving?
It doesn't make any sense, though, because it means we got to turn on lights, later in the day? Because when it's dark now at 5, it's going to be 4 o'clock instead. I mean, I guess you save lights in the morning. I don't know what this is about.
If we're having this dialogue, it should not be happening.
There's no question.
It's for the kids at the bus stop, right?
What do you mean?
Like, they don't want them in darkness at the bus stop. That's why we do it.